What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to Fire Pro Wrestling World Fighting Road, featuring New Japan Pro Wrestling. 6 long months later. You've endured hellish training for half a year. Quitting was always on the table, but you never caved in. You never gave up. You never surrendered. Now, you face the final obstacle standing before you and your debut match. Minoru Suzuki. Now, Attack, are you ready? Today's the day, huh, Attack? Now we find out if all that training paid off. And then we'll decide whether you're ready to debut. Hell yeah, why is that my catchphrase? Today you'll fight Nakanishi. This is a sparring session, but also an official match. So we expect you to give it your all. All in. Oh, okay. A serious match with Nakanishi. I wasn't nervous before. I am now.
Yo.
Hey, Ace. Oh, Chaos. Looks like we've got front row seats. Whoa, wait, hold on a minute, player. They wanted to see Mr. Future IWGP Champ's final test, so here they are. Don't tell me you're already nervous. No, not at all. Yep, he's terrified. Isn't it about time we get this started? Wild guy, Manabu Nakanishi. This pro spent his youth fiercely dedicated to the sport until he was finally recruited straight out of school by New Japan. After that, he quickly rose to the top thanks to his well-practiced technique and talent. Age has not dulled the skill of this lumbering giant one bit, and he remains an intimidating presence everywhere he goes. This guy's a beast. How do you even get to be that huge? Listen up, Attack. This sparring session with Nakanishi is your final test. Prove your worth here, and you'll get that debut. Got it? Yes, sir. I'll give it all I've got. Sure. Just don't embarrass us. What do you care, Tanahashi? Ooh, yeah! Now, Macho Man, I've finally got my shot. Time to use everything I've learned against Nakanishi. Let's go. Still in the dojo. Earn a match rating of 75%. And so I welcome you to a fine Friday here on the program. The perplexing pixels for tonight will be this game, Fire Pro Wrestling. So look forward to that in a couple of hours from right now. And obviously, the big news for the day is going to be that 2K19 roster reveal begun. Well, it's technically part 2 because they had the 2 guys announced at that UK thing, but it is part 1 of the big old roster reveal. And they announced like 70 people and whatnot with Rusev and the B team and Lana and whatnot, and like it was okay. It was alright. I mainly watched it because it was Rusev Day, but otherwise it's kind of, whatever. The thing with me and roster reveals is that every year it's the biggest roster ever. And honestly, I'm not that impressed by having an even larger roster this year when the core gameplay issues are not actually addressed every year. So, we did get a little bit of gameplay footage. Just a little bit. Not a lot. Tiny bit of the Undisputed Era. We had a tiny bit of Velveteen Dream. And a tiny bit of one Ruby Riott. And Dream looked good. Miss Riott looked good. But there was some concern on the face of Adam Cole, baby. And that was not that great. And I'm like, if you're not going to announce any new gameplay, like, modes this year, I mean, okay, you're bringing back Showcase, whatever, right? And you have towers, which is fine. But, like, in terms of actual gameplay mechanics and match types, they haven't announced anything, right? So if you aren't going to do that, then, at the very least, all of your facial scans should look impeccable. And if you're botching that, like you also did with Tyler Bate, then what are you even doing, is my question, So, I don't know, there's that part of the thing. It was mostly Raw and NXT was the people on this week 1. I still can't go to the top rope. I still can't. I don't have that skill. Lame. Fighting Spirit! So, one would imagine that if Raw and NXT was week 1, then say next Thursday for a week 2 would be SmackDown and say like 205 Live or something, and then week 3 would be like a Legends deal or something. Like I'm not sure how many weeks it's going to be, how they're going to handle that bit of beadness, but it's certainly kick to the face. It's certainly, you know, a start considering how late they've been this year with that kind of thing. Nope, too early. It's that slug driver. Too early. Alright, well, I still also am not hitting those German suplexes. It's not happening, which is not good. Figure 4! Woo! But I don't want to end the match too early. I want that important match rating, so keep on just doing arm drags and whatnot. Now, we also saw a bit of footage of the modern-day Maharaja, and he has both Singh Bros in his entrance. That's cool. Now, of course, plenty of speculation. Are they playable? Kind of, I guess we don't know yet. We're hoping so. But the entrance looked good. That stuff looked nice. So, kudos on making that stuff look pretty good. But yeah, there was a concern on the face of Adam Cole about the face of Adam Cole. So, there is that. Now then, again, I'm still hoping for, you know, some kind of a blog post or something actually giving us further, like, anything with that game. Like, hey, did you put in 5-man matches? Did you put in a Women's Royal Rumble? Is my main question. And if they somehow didn't do that, what are they even doing there over at 2K, over at Ukes? That is the most common sense, easiest thing in the world to do. And if they don't do that, and why wouldn't they announce it? Well, that game comes out before Evolution. It's not like they're going to wait for Evolution to announce that mode, right? So, standing switch. Standing switch. So, if you're going to announce it, like, just, hey, by the way, that's in the game. By the way. I would certainly hope that'd be in the game. But, again, we kind of don't know much of anything at the moment about that game. So, it's kind of, I missed the clothesline. Lame. Let's get a little fancy here. Get. Whoop! I missed. Whatever. Anyhow, so that was kind of the big thing yesterday with the roster reveal. It was okay for a week 1 thing, but again, they're, you know, pretty much quite behind schedule at this point in the business. 2 count. Alright. Now I kind of know where I'm at here in terms of... there we go. The flying knee butt. Choke him out. Choke him out. Not happening. Oh. Alright. Giving me a fight. From my right. To Pate. But no, slug driver. Boom. The evil laugh every time is hilarious to me. It's really funny. 2. 2.9. Alright, some drama here. Some drama. I don't want to do that. Can I get that match rating? And also, that high German is great. But will it matter? Will it matter? Ugh! Flying knee butt to the corner. Stomping a mud hole. And walking it dry. Let's go for that slug driver. Center of the ring. Center of the... Oh, he couldn't get it. He couldn't quite pick him up. It just wasn't happening. Fighting Spirit once again. Strong style. Hooah. Get up. Hooah. Get up. Figure 4. Rope break. Lame. Alright, come on now. Center of the ring. Do your thing. Slug driver. Center of the ring. That's gotta be it. He's gotta be done. 1, a 2, a 3. Did I pass? Did I pass? Doing the Lashley here. Bobby Lashley. Please be 75. 71, no! Both sides should fight to exhaustion. The match should not be too long, but not too short. Close the match with a... I did one of those things. But yes, we're going to continue anyway. So, new move. Training points. I wonder how much of this is actually going to be having to do certain things like that. Well, I gotta say, I'm impressed. That was fun. You enthusiastically shake Nakanishi's outstretched hand. Congratulations, you certainly proved yourself. Looks like you're a worthy member of New Japan after all. You mean? Yep, you passed the last test. Time for your big debut. Yeah. Right, Brooks. Good match. I could really feel your love for the sport from here. Thank you, sir. You come a long way from rookie status, kid. Thanks. I guess that makes us true rivals now. Maybe we'll make it rain money in the ring together. Wow, that's a real honor coming from you. I guess wrestling's just in my blood. Heh. Whack. Ow. Don't get cocky. Sorry. The ring fills with laughter. Listen, Attack. Your debut is just another step on a long road. You've still got a lot of learning ahead of you. But you're not alone. Nakanishi, Tanahashi, Okada, Geto, me, we're all on that journey with you. You'll never really stop learning. It's not easy, but that excitement, the satisfaction of rising to the top, there's nothing else quite like it. Think you've got what it takes? Show me your moves. The road to glory, that's a different game, is paved in blood, sweat, and tears. You got what it takes to go pro? I don't own a GoPro, this is a cell phone camera. Might be tough. I'm ready and determined, and I'm gonna beat all of you. Yeah, that's a good heel answer. I like it. Well said! Looks like everyone's pretty happy about your upcoming debut. Okay, but against who? But like Nagata said, it's just one more step on the road to glory. Earn those masks. From now on, whatever happens, you're responsible for your own success. Me? Only the strong survive in the ring. You vow to fight like a champion all the way to the very top of New Japan. For now, though, pat yourself on the back, Barry Horowitz style. You've earned your spot on the roster. Yeah, I did it. I'm a pro wrestler. Not sports entertainer, pro wrestler. Woohoo! Am I Mario now? Like, what? Now that you've completed your training, you're considered a young lion. Oh, so now here comes Suzuki to beat the crap out of me. And just as your name suggests, you're at the bottom of the heap. The date of your debut at the Ariake Big Pro Wrestling Festival is fast approaching. New talent this January. So I would say probably after the Dome show, after Wrestle Kingdom, I've finally made it as a pro wrestler. No time for nerves, I've just gotta keep it together. Oh hey, that's the Spirit Attack. Tanahashi, thank you. He looked pretty nervous. Don't worry, I was nervous too. I'm not nervous, I'm just excited is all. Ha, tell that to your trembling legs. Wow, I didn't realize how bad it was until now. That's weird. Nice try, Attack. That tough guy act never worked for me either. My debut match was against Makabe. I never truly appreciated how amazing pro wrestlers are until I faced off against him. Wow. With a debut opponent like Makabe, I might have run away before the match even started. Bam! Ah, guess who I'm fighting? There's no way you're running from this match, boy. Whoa! Yep. Runaway King Kong, Togi Makabe. Oh man, Ishii up there. His finishing move, the King Kong knee drop, has earned this beast several titles, and a reputation as one of the top wrestlers in New Japan. But don't let that tough exterior fool you. His love for wrestling is only matched by his love for sweet treats. As his legendary nickname implies, the moment the match starts, the animal takes over. This man rules the ring with legendary strength and power. Hey Tanahashi, Happy New Year. You too, Makabe. Makabe, what are you doing here? What's that supposed to mean? I just came by to say hi before we face off in the ring for your debut. What? We were just discussing my debut against you. Well, Tanahashi, you better keep an eye on this one. Make sure he doesn't run off after all. What? Am I hearing sound of your teeth chattering in fright? No, I'm just really fired up about the match. Attack! Your feet look like they're gonna rattle out of your shoes. I mean, I'm wearing boots, but okay. That's just how I lose up before a match. Just remember, there's a lot of people watching out there. Better step up your game. Okay. Yes, sir. Don't hold back with Makabe here. He can take it. Focus on showing the audience what you got. Right, Makabe? Woo, woo, woo. You know it. I've got the strength to take any hit you can dish out. Get ready to have the full meaning of strong style beaten into you. Today's special match is about to begin. The crowd cheers loudly in the background. They're about to call your name. It's finally time to show the crowd what you're made of. You carefully peek through the curtain into the stadium. The seats are packed with excited spectators. Even the entrance ramp is packed elbow to elbow. As you take in the gravity of the match, a strange sense of calm takes over. No matter how things go, this is the path you chose for yourself. You vow to see it through to the end. And now, the newest member and rising star of New Japan Pro Wrestling, Attack! Let's do this? Okay, time for the debut match. Let's do this? Still no entrance though. Like, where's the ramp for the entrance? Seriously. Anyway, there was one more thing that was worth, I guess, kind of discussing in terms of that 2K19 roster reveal thing. Is that before the whole thing started, it showed the ESRB rating, right? And in 2018, how they've changed that ESRB stuff is that it will tell you when there are in-game purchases, right? Now that was not a thing up until this past February. And here's the problem with that, right? People can go, oh well, that obviously means, you know, loot packs and buying VC and that kind of thing. And not necessarily, because the problem with how ESRB is handling this kind of stuff is that it is anything you can buy in a game that was not on the disc. Anything, right? So it could be Season Pass. It could be a soundtrack. It could be buying virtual currency. We don't know because 2K is obviously not going to tell us, but there's something, and obviously we already know there is a Season Pass, because there's always one, right? So it could just be the same as usual, and it could be the same thing that they had last year for the Road to Glory and, you know, being able to unlock without having to spend actual money. We don't know yet, but that is why it says on the ESRB that it has in-game purchases. So whether or not that ends up being having to buy VC to unlock more goddamn loot boxes remains to be seen. We don't know. We just don't know. Clothesline! Oh no, back elbow. So, that is, like, don't get freaked out just yet. Like, believe me, I'm the first one to get on that stuff and get annoyed and, you know, make some noise on that stuff. And, but I also know how the ESRB operates in 2018. And how this is not particularly, you know, a concern just yet, because they're doing it for everybody. So, oh, missed the jumping knee butt. Try it again. Whoops, that's the wrong way. All right, Makabe. Oh, here we go. Woo! Woo! Aha! Just fell down, but I got up first. That's what's important here. Nope, too early for the big ones. Too early for those big moves. Show me your moves. There we go, yep. Attackslug crash! Crash! Alright. Just to follow up on what's going on with that whole thing with being able to watch All In, which is tomorrow, on New Japan World, which is going to be after the broadcast ends. They're not really sure when that's going to be up yet, so don't expect it to be up as soon as they finish that broadcast. It might be a day or two. They have not quite gotten to that point yet on when it's going to be available, but it will be available on that streaming service at some point, but not live. But yes, All In is tomorrow. Hype, hype, hype. Oh, not quite time for the slug driver. Not quite time. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Oh, I missed a drop kick. What are you doing? What are you doing? Just sad. Sad and pathetic. Missing the drop kick. Woo! Knee to the corner. Yep. Flare flopping it. And then stopping on the back of his head. It's just devious. Dastardly. What are you doing? What are you doing? Jumping DDT. Attack slug on his honestly, would you really have a young lion on his debut beat Makabe? Would you really have a young lion on his debut win this match? Like, would you really? I have my doubts, but I don't know. It is what it is. Hooah! Show me your moves. Show me your moves. Stomping, a mud hole, and walk in. It dry. Slug driver! Slug driver, no! Reversed! Reversed. How could you? How could you? Slug driver. 3 of them. I think that was 3. Hit, 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 hit. 1, 2. It took 3 to put him away. To get that 3. I'll take it. I'll take it. Woo! Bobby Lashley. Alright, not a great rating, but I got training points, so I'll take them. Yeah! The crowd cheers loudly in the background. I beat Makabe. Go Slug! 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 The sound of cheering in the audience is deafening as you stand there in a daze. Hey! What? You gotta say something to all your new fans. Remember, it's a part of the gig, kid. Kid? Makabe hands you the mic and steps aside. The audience falls silent as they wait to hear what you'll say. Thanks for cheering me. This is only a fraction of what I can do. I'll give you everything I got and then some. 120%. I hope you'll keep watching me. The crowd cheers loudly in the background. That's the spirit, Slug. Well said. You bow dramatically and exit a stage left as the crowd roars. Oh right, the post... Yep, alright, this is totally New Japan. Post-match press conference. On the way to the locker room, you're approached by a group of reporters. What a great debut. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hang in there, kid. Tanahashi offers you a supporting arm, just as your leg is starting to buckle from exhaustion. Thank you. I gave every last ounce of my strength for that fight. New Japan is incredibly grateful for all the support you've shown of our newest members. It seems he inspired us all today. Attackslug is a truly exceptional individual. You bet! Makabe and Tanahashi grab hold of your arms to support you, and you can feel yourself losing consciousness. It was that bad? It wasn't that long of a match. Like, what? This one definitely shows promise. As Makabe and Tanahashi end the interview, relief overwhelms you, and the world goes dark. Just passes out. When you finally come to, you discover you're alone in the locker room. Missing a kidney. Wait, no. And you take a moment to consider the match. I finally made my debut. The pain was worth it, I think. Today was a big step forward. I've got a lot of fierce bouts ahead of me. It doesn't matter if I win the match if I can't stand on my own 2 feet afterwards. Makabe, Tanahashi, I have to stop relying on others. Bring it on. And there you go. Friday in the books. Thanks for watching. I'm attackslug. More videos every day. I'll see you next time right here on this channel. And I'm out.